How's it going, everyone? Mask here, and welcome to episode 6 of Mask's Ranked Adventures. Today we're going to check out a Gearfried the Iron Knight deck. Now this is a deck list that's been very we've definitely seen it around already since the new box dropped, but it's mostly been played as a last gamble deck. Now unfortunately we still don't have last gamble. Going to be working on farming that, especially during this double keys, double gold event, but looks like ranked reset. Actually, this is going to be really interesting. Dude, it is what it is. I really want to get some huge plays off with this with Gearfrieds though. We got the Swords Master in here. We got Iron Knight. We're running some Blacksmiths to help pull some equip cards when we need them. Crystal Seers are just fantastic cards in any deck, really, letting you choose between which cards you want to draw. But let's just jump straight into it. Let's see how this deck does. We got release Restraint waves to just go crazy with our equip cards. Really, this deck can pull off some crazy plays. One of its weaknesses is going to be the monster core. It only has 8 playable monsters. I'm sure we could draw this deck could be drawn and brick pretty easy. It'll take some tweaking to really reach its potential, I'm sure. But we've already drawn the nuts. Game 1. Holy smokes. That's what I'm talking about. What? Come on! I might open up with the Crystal Seer just to see what we can get our hands on, though. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Now, let's open up Crystal Seer. Another Black Pendant? Holy shit. Now, we're gonna take it easy for 1 second. We're gonna open Crystal Seer, because realistically, we could take a hit to the life points right now. There he is. Master Keon Shi. Not going for it, eh? I don't know, buddy. I don't know. I might make you regret the absolute crap out of that. What was he scared of? Ladybug or something? What do you got? Divine Wrath down? Come on. Maybe it's an order to charge. We got a Blacksmith, and we got another Crystal Seer. We really don't need that Blacksmith. We have 3 equip cards in our hand already. I'm actually going to go ahead and switcheroo the Crystal Seer, because I think we are just ready to go ham. Another Crystal Seer. Alright, you know what? It's time. Let's just go for it. We got Gearfried coming down. We got Release Restraint. The nuts. We drew the nuts. They're coming out. Gearfried Swordmaster. And when I equip a card to this card, target one monster your opponent controls and destroy it, which is just nuts. Look at your hand, opponent. You know what? I probably should have equipped Smoke Grenade to. Maybe it never becomes active though. No, it must. I probably should have went with Smoke Grenade first, but oh well. Just insanity. I wonder if he has order to charge down, because he will chain it right here, right now, if he does. Oh, it's Divine Wrath! I was totally right about it being Divine Wrath! Come on! No. No. Okay, that's gonna definitely put a damper in our plans. What can we even do now? Take a massive hit. Does he really had Divine Wrath down for this? Gah! Man. Twin Barrel Dragon. If this card, I mean, what are the chances that card has less than 400 or 500 attack? He's got lethal on us right now. Not going for it though. I wonder if it's a Crystal Seer of his own. That'd be the only card face down that would not have given him lethal on us. 650, like whatever that card was. Ladybug was lethal. Release Restraint Wave. That's what I needed. That's what I needed. What can we even do? Drop Smoke Grenade right now? Hope for Gearfried? You know what? If we were able to draw Gearfried there, we were golden. Golden. Crystal Seer. We're gonna drop game 1. That's alright. We got the combo off. That's what we're here for. We got the Sword Master out. Divine Wrath! Really? Oh, he's totally stalling to get Black Luster out. I can respect that. Black Luster Soldier. We get a summoning animation? We should, right? I got him. I think I got him enabled. I'm down. Yes! I open the gates of chaos! Beautiful. Actually, we just might have been saved by him doing this. He doesn't have lethal on us now. I swear, if we top deck a Gearfried right now, we win. We win. If we can get a Gearfried, the Iron Knight, we have 2 left in the deck. There was what, 10 cards-ish? 20% chance? Do we have a switcheroo left? We do not have a switcheroo left. This is going to be it. You know what? We could have smoke grenaded an enemy though and release restraint waved it. And maybe stopped him from, but we would have just died. If we stopped him from summoning Black Luster Soldier, we were actually dead. So that wasn't really an option. But we'll just go down swinging. We'll go down swinging. All we can do, we can't even do it. You control and destroy that equipped spell card and I'll face down. So if your opponent controls no face downs, you can't release Restraint Wave. Oh well. We dropped game 1. Worst things have happened. We buffed his Black Luster Soldier. He's so confused right now. I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Alright, game 2. Let's go. Moving on. Silver rank 1. Yikes. Holy smokes. So rank must have reset today. Yeah, Monday. Monday, May 15th. I like how I check my watch. Oh, yep, that's what time it is. Another Yami Yugi. I don't think the last guy had a fusion deck though. And this guy's running Power of Dark, so it's definitely not the same person. Opened up with a Gearfried. That's not the worst thing that can happen to us. You know what? Smoke Grenade. This is, I'm pretty sure this should work. It goes active, and then Gearfried's effect activates, and we get to smoke out the enemy. Something we don't want him to use. That Leotard would be devastating to us right now. A Destruction Jammer. Discard a card, negate the effective activation of a spell card, trap card, or affect monster's effect that destroys a monster on the field and destroy that card. Oh shit. That we need to get rid of. Oh, well, you know what? I have a feeling we could get rid of it later though. We need to get rid of this Leotard. What a dirty way to open up though. Smoke Grenade onto a Gearfried? That's actually filthy. I think for now, we'll just end our turn. Open up, smacking the Leotard. That could kill me. See ya. Destruction Jammer. It will mess us up. That's it. He only has 1 card left in hand though. And we don't know what the secondary card is sitting there. I kind of want to hold on to Blacksmith still. Do I have the cojones to test this? What he could have drawn a handful of things that'll take me out. Nope. We're down. No Mitchazer. We're clear. Nothing. Beautiful. Swatting that Leotard really opened the field up for us. Release Restraint Wave. We are ready for you. You'd be a beautiful card to pull next. We're running 3 in the deck. I was contemplating running 3 or 2. But, yeah, you know, we'll go with the 3. Release Restraint Wave. You know what? I'm going for it. Blacksmith. Another Gearfried. We got to go for the Gearfried for sure. That's a no-brainer. We gotta go for it. Black Pendant on the Crystal Seer. Release Restraint, wave it. Clear that back end. Actually a wicked combo. Whoo, baby, let's go. I could have switcherooed the blacksmith. I'm actually actively regretting not. We could have drawn the nuts with that switcheroo. But we're in a beautiful place right now. Just this, the release restraint wave alone, that is just a ridiculous back end clear. 2 cards, and you could. It's basically, I mean, to get most value out of it, I guess the opponent needs 2 to 3 back row, and there's other cards that'll do that more effectively. We draw 3 Gearfrieds. I guess at this point we switch through the blacksmith and just be like, come on, deck, give us a release restraint, give it to us. No, gives us back the blacksmith, and we only have 2 in the deck. Can Gearfried finish this off? And we're 1-1. I can already feel the comments flooding in down below here. Yo, Mas, get out of silver. Stop smacking scrubs, dude. Your deck's not even good. How do you test a deck in silver? I mean, I just, we're just doing this every day, guys, and I just happen to have had the ranks reset, and we're in silver right now. And we certainly don't have the blessing of the time to grind out of silver before we go for this today, because we got Super Joey launching today. So a lot of our focus will be on farming Super Joey, getting a couple farming decks ready for that as well. So you guys will have to just be not okay, but you're just gonna have to live with the fact that this grind was indeed in silver. A 24 card Taya deck with 3 in the extra. I wonder what this is. Leotard, that does put a little cramp in our Gearfried style. Release Restraint wave. Switcheroo is beautiful because you never need a Swordmaster in your hand. Always put them back in your deck. Release Restraint. Nope, but you know what? Actually, you know nothing, because that that doesn't help me at all. He gains 500 attack against any effect monster, right? Yeah. That'll fry my Gearfried. We're about to take some damage. About to take some damage. Come on. Next 2 cards in this deck, though. One of them's got to be Release Restraint. Storm. Smoke Grenade. We're definitely taking Smoke Grenade out of those options. We're going to take 1500 to the face here. They will have lethal. She will have lethal if she has another card in hand. Worst case scenario, does not attack. Sometimes I gotta say, I just love the shit out of silver. What? Doesn't want to put Leotard in defense mode. Didn't want to risk Leotard hitting a Karibo, putting it in defense mode, and opening it up to its effect not being able to save it. I understand the thought process. It's just not how I would think. I guess I can say that. At this point, we have 2 equips, so we actually going to want to use both equips after Release Restraint. So we're not going to blow Smoke Grenade early. It'd be nice to clear the hand, but I want to be able to activate the effect twice and pop both monsters. We'll go ahead and Gearfried into Release Restraint. We absolutely drew the nuts here. We're good. We got one of our Swordmasters coming out. It's like I couldn't decide whether I wanted to run 1 or 2 Swordmasters. I'm deciding on 2 so we can actually pull this combo off twice if need be. Because you're not always guaranteed the win if you're getting your Swordmaster. I mean, it's coming in swinging pretty damn hard, but still, it's not a guarantee. I'm wondering if we want a Wild Tornado. Maybe 1 Wild Tornado in this deck for good luck. Love it. Oh, did you have a monster? Bop! Nope. Really? Is there something we can go? Do we go for something here and we get another 500? Nah, just go for the attack. Is fine. No Karibos. 3100. What do you got, Taya? What do you got? What could you even have? That's the real question. Today! Oh, painful. Oh, we're quitting. We're quitting. Come on. Insert the Jeopardy, painful Jeopardy music here. Ah, there we go. Connection failed. I wonder what that means. Somebody threw their cell phone off the boat. Silver 2! Yeah, I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of it. It's the deck. We're showing off the deck. It doesn't really matter. Sure, maybe we would not have won. Maybe we would have lost a game instead of winning. That's the only real difference. Just kind of want to take a look at the strengths and weaknesses that Gearfried has. I still believe, just face value, looking at this deck, the first thing I see is too much gimmick trying to support Gearfried. We might want to take out some of the cards and go for more of supporting traps that'll actually help the deck out. But at the same time, this opening hand is just too beautiful. What? Oh my gosh. So what, we go Gearfried? I really, you know what? No, we're gonna go Gearfried smoke. I'm going. It's greedy here. We're gonna take a look at what he's got in his hand and just get rid of something. Oh, being able to open up and swat a card out of your opponent's hand is just ridiculous, though. So what do you got that I don't like? I actually don't like your Divine Wrath. Your Divine Wrath is going to shut everything down we do. We're gonna get rid of that. And do we just go for it right now? He didn't have anything in his hand. He has nothing in his hand that could actually kill the Gearfried. Being a Gravekeeper's deck, he's not going to draw into anything that's going to threaten our Gearfried. And this is perfect. Silver 2, but we're up against a Gravekeeper. It's a top tier deck. So I'm glad we're going to get to see this in action against something that's actually meta. We drew the nuts. Oh my gosh, let's go. We know that's a Recruiter face down. We literally saw it in his hand. There's nothing else he would have placed. And we know it's a Windstorm in the back row as well. There's not even a point in attempting to do something to clear the Windstorm because we know it'll just simply be used. Yada yada. Worst case scenario right now, he's got Oracle Chief. If he draws into a double summon or a soul exchange, we'll be in trouble. Is fine. He will Windstorm this. Yep. Whew. So now in his hand he has a Chief, he has an Oracle, something I don't remember, or something. Yeah, no. It's not something I don't remember. It's something he drew on his second turn. Crystal Seer, though. Getting to pop this off and just choose between two cards. Black Pendant. Boom. Baby. Done. Game over. You know what? We even have a switcheroo here. And I'm going for it. This is a greedy switcheroo, but I want to kill him this turn. I don't want to give him that chance to summon anything. Blacksmith. Attack mode. That's going to be game over right there. Unless he's got a Spear Karibo in his hand. Go ahead and do the Black Pendant pop first. Who knows what the face down could be. I believe it was something he drew that we haven't seen yet. Filthy though. I'm just loving it. Machine gun action going on here. 3600, 500, and 100. We got lethal right here. Karibo test. He doesn't have it. It's game over. Turn 5. Annihilation. Gearfried Swordmaster. It actually feels good. Like I see potential, tons of it. it just needs a brand new deck. It needs a ton of play, and you just start ironing out the kinks. What's in it? Is it, are we, like, do we need Storm and 2 release restraints? I mean, sorry, and 2, I can't remember the name of the bloody card now. Destroy your own equipped card, clear your enemy's backline. Is that too much? Can we remove some of those and instead give this deck some trap support? Can we add in another beater or 2 to keep the monsters on the front line a little more consistent? I'm definitely going to be testing this one in the future, and it is certainly going to make its way back into an episode of Mass Ranked Adventures in the future. But, yep, for now I'm leaving it exactly how it is. We're definitely finishing this run. I mean, we're what? We're 3-1 now? I know, I'm in silver, it doesn't really count, but that was a Gravekeeper deck. That was a Gravekeeper deck. All the cards I saw were legitimate Gravekeeper cards, so that was a top tier deck. That was a deck you would have run into in King of Games, in Plat 3, in Plat 2. It did not matter. Because at the end of the day, it's Monday. Everybody's in silver, so who you actually go up against is anybody at this point. So we opened up a Swordmaster right away without even batting an eye. I'm just going to switcheroo it back into the deck. That's the reason if you're not running Last Gamble for a deck like this, switcheroo is definitely the next best thing. I mean, until the switcheroo nerf. But see, we got Release Restraint Wave here. We could we definitely can pop the back row at any time with Release Restraint Wave and Release Restraint. Okay, they are almost the same. I thought I was confusing myself or confusing the cards together, but they're almost the same name. If we really want to draw Gearfried here on our next draw. That's going to be beautiful. I always glance over here at my deck list. I love having it posted up on the top right. I got 2 monitors going on. That hurts. Another Gravekeeper deck, turn 2 Oracling us. We really need to draw the nuts here. Gearfried is the only thing in this deck that can pretty much save us. We're going to get a draw for it and a switcheroo attempt. Can I afford? Oh, I have to keep Release Restraint Wave. Shit, but I need a body. I really need to hold on to the Blacksmith. Maybe we get rid of Smoke Grenade? Get rid of Black Pendant. Get rid of Black... No, we're getting rid of Smoke Grenade because Gearfried with Black Pendant beats Oracle. That'll at least stall the game for me. Not going to happen, so we're going to have to put down the Blacksmith and pray. I'm glad we didn't switch through the Blacksmith in. Obviously, we needed that body. That being said, I would even consider running an extra Blacksmith in this deck and 1 less equip card. Maybe 1 less Black Pendant. Oh, that's game over. We got Gravekeeper, or crushed by a Gravekeeper. I think it's what, game 4? Game 4 or 5. But I mean, he drew the nuts. You go up against someone who opens up. He had turn 2 Oracle, turn 3 Chief. That's about as well as you can hope to draw a Gravekeeper deck. You open up with the Priestess. It's not often. On Power of the Dark, it is not often at all that turn 1 an enemy can clear a Priestess off the field. Add to your deck to your hand. I don't even care. Just kill me already. Yeah, that turn 1 defense mode Priestess, not many people have an answer for it on their turn 2 when they're going their first opportunity to attack. And you're boom, right down with the Oracle, right down with the Chief. There are very few things that are going to combat that. Unless you're up against like a turn 1 Relinquish summon. A turn 1 Gearfried Swordmaster summon. That's what I'm talking about. Right back into it. We got time for a couple more. The higher level of the opponent you encounter, the better the rewards. This is day 1 rank. We are in silver right now, but it's day 1 of the season. So you at least still get a couple quality games. This wasn't draw sense, or it wasn't a dual standby, so we are not up against Taya Burn, or it's a non-standby. 4 cards in the extra deck. That's interesting. So I'm suspecting surprise present. I mean, it's got to be surprise present Taya. That is definitely my guess. Whatever it is. Personally, I don't think I'd ever activate the card. There's literally no reason. It is simply always going to be something that's going to mess you up. but we usually activate it for the lulls, that's for sure. Wait, what, is it just a beat down Taya deck? Crystal Seer's gonna pop off. Come on, give us something we need here. Another Crystal Seer. Blacksmith, we're definitely gonna pick the other Crystal Seer in this scenario. It'll allow us to further turbo through this deck. We have the Release Restraint ready to clear this back row as big as it gets. 2 equip cards. At this point, we really just need Release Restraint and a Gearfried. Opponent's battle phase. You have nothing else to do. Come on, let's go. Another Blacksmith. Okay, we're switcherooing that for sure. I know it is a body. It is a body, but I need every other card in this list right now in my hand. There's Release Restraint. We just need a Gearfried. We just need Gear. Good thing is we can survive just about anything she throws at us this round. We just need a Gearfried. We got 14 cards left. Crystal Seer will search 2 of them and will draw a 3rd naturally. So 3 and a 14 search is like close to 1 in 5. He pops a Gearfried. What? What? Tribute 1 Gearfried the Iron Knight. It's got to be one you control. Like, that's obvious. I mean, that I'm not that lucky. Storm. We're probably... No, do we go Storm here? Restraint's already clearing the backfield. We don't really have a reason to want to lose all our cards. If I go another Release Restraint, we got 2 of those, and we have the opportunity to pop Iron Knight off twice in a row. I swear, if somehow this card is, we're obviously gonna look to see if it's activatable. If I can tribute the, no, you can't tribute opponent's monsters, but if you had Soul Exchange right now for some random reason, it would work 100%. That I know. Boy, would that be a sick Soul Exchange to pull off. He's Soul Exchanging the enemy's Gearfried. Wait, Release Restraint? What? Come on. Gearfried. For the dreams, only settable. Definitely not gonna work. We definitely don't need 2 Release Restraint waves. Give us the Gearfried. The deck is shuffled, so the cards we put on the bottom of the deck at this point though are not there anymore, which sucks. Oh, we're really gonna get screwed here, I think. I really don't think we're... she's got to have another beater. She's got lethal on us right now. We could have went and cleared the back row, but it's not really going to help. Damn! Like, we were set. Our opening hand was actually pretty good. We've had Release Restraint in our hand for a while. We're going down here. Oh, she has an activatable. Are you going to take 2 years to activate your card? Are you kidding me? Sure. 6 magic cards. Yeah, so this deck, like, to really climb with this deck, I feel like you could go far. I feel like you could even hit King of Games with this deck. Honestly, like at King Games, it just takes some perseverance and good play. But I feel like the release Restraint waves, the Storm, I drew Storm and I looked at it and I was like, I really don't want you. I feel like Storm and maybe 1 Release Restraint wave. I kind of like both, at least the Storm. Storm could be replaced for either another monster to give us a little more consistency or a supporting trap like Windstorm to help keep our monsters on the field, stall a little bit. We can't end it on that though. That's too sour of a note to end it on. Let's jump right back into this. We gotta end this on a win. This is it. We gotta win this one right here. Draw the nuts. I want to see Gearfried, Release Restraint, Black Pendant, and Smoke Grenade opening hand going first. We're going second. I love that turn 1 Smoke Grenade though. That is just filthy. Double Release Restraint wave. Once again taunting me, telling me, yo, you really didn't need 2 of these in your deck. And you could argue that you should only run 2 Release Restraints as well. We're only running 2 Swordmasters. I'm running 3 Release Restraints just to draw into it easier, but There's definitely a point to be argued. We only need to run one of those. I should have set one of these, actually. At least make him a little scared of our back row. I summon a monster in attack position. Blue Dragon Summoner. It's nice if we don't take any damage here. We get a Smoke Grenade and Iron Ketsu. I feel like we could... Oh, we need a body, though. We need to guarantee us the body. And then he can also go ahead and pull that Smoke Grenade back, so... It's unfortunate we shuffle our deck a lot with Switcheroo and whatnot, because it does... That's it. It does prevent us from fully capitalizing on the Crystal Sears. Don't need both release Restraints. I really don't see myself using both. We're gonna drop one of them here. Come on, release Restraint. Gearfried. I kind of want to go Blacksmith Kotset. I kind of want to go Blacksmith here. I'm worried that this is a Ladybug. He didn't flip it last turn, which screams Ladybug to me. Let's go Blacksmith, thin the deck out a little bit here with the flip. We'll be able to pull that Smoke Grenade back out, and hopefully next turn we draw that release Restraint and we can go ham. I don't think we're going to die this turn, and we got so many answers if we can pull our combo. Opponent's main phase, come on, no retreat. Tribute summons, that's actually perfect for us. Even if he gets the ritual off right now, we have one body on the field. We're only going to take the huge hit if he manages to clear this with something else. Battle time, no, so he's just rotating it through. That's perfect. We take no damage. We've successfully completely stalled the round. Deck thin, so with 12 cards, we got 3 in. We got a 25% chance to draw the nuts right now. Crystal Sear. It's actually not the worst. It's another body. Not what we wanted. But at this point, Gearfried trades with Meteor. We don't want that. We don't know what the face down is. We'll just go Sear and cycle through 2 cards. So we're looking into drawing 3 cards before our next turn. That's 3 out of 11. Like, that's... we're looking at, I don't know, like, I want to put it up near about 40% chance we pull this, we win. Yeah, about a 40% chance we pull... Ooh. Are you gonna do it? Do you have to do both? Do you have an extra one in hand? Both is perfect. We'd take no damage again if he's got to sack both. But why would he use Red Eye's Black Chick? There, he's not. So we're going to take the full 3,500 to the face here. And if he decides to flip his face down, face up, it's actually lethal. Lethal. Damn! Had the nuts. So close. You know what we should have done? We should have summoned Gearfried and Smoke Grenaded. Gearfried... Wow! No! Are you kidding me? Come on! We should have Gearfried Smoke Grenaded and removed a threat from his hand, guaranteeing us being able to survive. We could have popped the Red Eyes Black Dragon from his hand, knowing that's what was setting him up. Or the Fusion Gate, definitely shut it, knowing that was shutting his combo straight down. One more, let's go. We can't end this on an L. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. I didn't want to put him out there. I didn't want to put him out there. He's gonna die if we lose the Gearfried, the Iron Knight there. The combo dream isn't even existent. Trying to think, he would have been out there as an 1800. They could have traded Meteor B, but Red Eye's Black Dragon was getting out regardless, and the Red Eyes would have run over our Gearfried. So it really wasn't even safe to go for the Smoke Grenade play. He had 2 different ways to get the Meteor Black Dragon out. It just wasn't gonna work. It was just unfortunate, but I love this opening hand. This is the 3rd time in this video we've managed to pull off first turn Gearfried the Iron Knight with Smoke Grenade, which is wicked. It's just such a... Getting to see your opponent's opening hand. You know every card he's opening with, and you just get to immediately try to shut down any combo he goes for. So, what do I look here? What do I want to get rid of? What are the chances he draws the ritual to draw this guy in? We could remove the body. Shallow Grave, Shard of Greed. I'm going for the Kaiba Man. Let's sack that Kaiba Man. He's bodiless now. So he needs to draw into something he can play. He can't even Ritual. If he draws the Ritual card, he can't do it. He's got nothing to sack for it. If he draws Blue Eyes, it's a dead card right now. He's got Shallow Grave and Shard of Greed. Shard of Greed's way too slow for him. He's going to be long dead before that pulls off. So he drew a monster. It's any kind of monster. I wonder if it's a ladybug. We're going to go for the switcheroo here. It's just as greedy as all my other ones have been, but I want to draw Release Restraint. Let's go! I'm not even hesitating. We're popping that monster. We know he's got no trap or spell support anywhere. We got the black pendant. We drew the nuts. It's go time. He's taken 3,100. We know in his hand he has Shallow Grave. This was the card he drew, which was a Kaiser Seahorse. He is not looking too hot. So in his hand right now he has Shallow Grave and Paladin Dragon. Or, yeah, Paladin Dragon. Go Noob, thanks for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the channel. Even when we're not live, my follow alerts still come through, so. Let's see. There's a lot of plays he can do. Yeah, Shallow Grave. Like, he could Shallow Grave, Kaiser, Blue Eyes right now. Blue Eyes doesn't even kill my Gearfried, though. Yikes. Don't think he has a method to buff it either. This might just be a defensive mechanism. He hadn't necessarily drawn Blue Eyes. The fact that he's... Oh no, Shallow Grave makes it in defense mode. Nope, he did draw. He top-decked Blue Eyes. He's getting it out, but he has no more support for it. We know he's sitting on Paladin in hand. Gearfried the Swordmaster is stronger than the Blue Eyes right now. The question is, does he just clear the Gearfried he knows I said, or does he go for the face down that I already had? Goes for the Crystal Seer. Buddy, what do you not understand about the deck? You needed to kill the Gearfried there. Obviously going to throw Swordmaster on the bottom of that deck. That's exactly where we want him. Oof. Storm clears. We drew a black pendant. That's just BM. Ugh. And you know what? You know what the best way to kill this guy is going to be too? We're not even going to attack him. We're just going to Storm Black Pendant him. This only had one stack. He was about to pop it off as well. That's game. Pop. Both Storms, or both Black Pendants pop. There's the 1,000 damage we needed to finish him off. I will not lose. Not helping you today, Kaiba. Well, there it is. I mean, it's definitely the framework set up for a Gearfried deck. I wouldn't say it is anywhere near polished or my final copy of the deck. It's hella fun though. Hella fun. Try it out if you got the cards. I know it's a lot of cards that are from the new box. Certainly gonna be hard to have your hands on right now. These weekly missions coming through. Cool. Those are just going to kind of complete themselves as we auto-duel, which is great. Do we get another Joey spawn yet? I've been waiting for them. Nope. We've only had 2 spawns so far today, so we're still waiting on that before I can test out a Union Attack version of our Joey farming deck. But thanks for hanging out, guys. Sorry this was uploaded a little late. When big events drop, we're definitely going to prioritize the events. But usually I already have this video ready from the day before, though. But sometimes this will happen. Smash that subscribe button, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Check out our socials. That's how you're going to know when the stream's going live, when new content's coming out. If we have any delays, something's going on. And come check us out, twitch.tv/MasKScarin. If you're just catching this video, we will be streaming later today. Depending on when Joey pops up or how things are going. I'm not exactly sure on the concrete time of that. Our normal streaming schedule, though, when days I'm available, is going to be 10:30 a.m. That's the time I like to start at the most. Extremely busy time for me right now, though. Those of you that don't know, I am getting married 2 weeks, actually I should say in 12 days. My wedding is in 12 days. We are getting ready for that. Just crazy time, really busy. And yeah, no. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Stay classy.